Watch the lights, watch the lights, watch the lights. Revs go up and away we go. And a good start from the middle from Don Gilbert. Let's go to Chris Kinley.
Oh, sun is really glinting on the fair end today, and it's number 38, I think 73 and 10. So 38, 73 and 10. So the protagonists from last night, Tim, they've taken the lead at the start of lap 1.
Yeah, it was a really good start there from 38 Don Gilbert. We only see about 10 to 15 metres here. That's why we always head down to Chris Kinley just to see who has got the whole shot. And it was 38 Don Gilbert, so that is very much like the previous race. This race record, lap record, is Frank Stennett from 2019 at 101.825. But of course, Michael Russell in this race earlier in the meeting clocked 103.982 miles per hour. So that is those are the marks that we are going to be looking out for as this race builds and builds. So 7 laps ahead, that's 29.75 miles. And they will be getting towards that little technical run into Ballabeg. It's a little bit twisty left and right from Ballinnorris into Ballabeg hairpin, along Duck Street, then at Ballawhetstone, the riding stables on the right-hand side, and then it's really quick on that back section, and it will then emerge from Ballown Dip into the view of Rob Pritchard at Cross Four Ways.
Yeah, here we go. 2 machines emerge on the first race of the day. It's number 38, Don Gilbert leading the front of the pack, and number 73, Jack Petrie as well. First 2 through crosswalk 89, 10, 57, 74 and 69. So Michael Russell dropping down, 96, 90, 50, 93 on the inside there, 99, 41, 33, 58 in that order, 88, 52, 80, 77, 75, 55. So there we go, it's Don Gilbert first through cross four ways. Number 38 followed in close pursuit by number 73, Jack Petrie, and number 10, Michael Russell. He just dropped back a little bit into 4th, by memory serves me correctly, of all the machines coming through as the final travelling marshal backs up the convoy here. So fantastic start there from Don Gilbert. As you mentioned, he's continued it through cross four ways, but he's got Jack Petrie right on his tail there. And off the first lap at least, number 10, Michael Russell, your leader right at the start, has got a little bit of work to do, but if last night's anything to go by, he's certainly got it in the locker to make his way back to the front. Back to you, Tim.
Yep, bikes to emerge, and who's in the lead? It is number 38, Don Gilbert, ahead of 73. Then it's 89, 10, 57, 74, 69. Let's have a listen. Music. Absolutely sensational to hear that. So let's have a look. It's tight between Gilbert and Petrie, 38 and 73, 0.36 the margin between them. Then there's a gap of around just under 4 seconds back to 3rd. Number 89, the newcomer Ryan Whitehall. Then it was our race winner from earlier in the meeting, number 10, Michael Russell. He's 4.47 seconds back on the leader Gilbert, so he's work to do. 5th, number 57, Kevin Barsby. 6th, number 74, newcomer Aaron Hughes. Another newcomer in 7th, 69, Jan Galley. 8th is number 96, Damien Crook. 9th, number 90, Craig Houghton. 10th, another newcomer, number 50, Mark Jackson. 11th, number 93, Paul Cranston. 12th, number 78, David Brook. Then it's Tom Snow, Colin Croft, Russell Brook, Jeffrey Lunn, Kieran Brocky, Brian Fuge, Andy Sellers, Brian Clark, David Glossop. But it's Gilbert and Petrie at the forefront. Let's go to Cross Four Ways and Rob.
First 2 machines emerging through Maggie's Cottage. Number 38, Don Gilbert. Number 73, Jack Petrie, still stretching that advantage. Number 89, there he is, the newcomer, Ryan Whitehall, holding off. Number 10, Michael Russell, 57, 69 and 74. So there's Aaron Hughes, the newcomer at the back of that group, scutching around 6 machines here. 96, 90, 50, 78, 93, 25, 53, 41 in that order through cross four ways. Now number 99, Jeffrey Lunn, was 33 and 58, 58. Looking at the inside, great manoeuvre there from Brian Fuge. 80 through there, 77, 75, 55, and number 47 there as well. So that's Andrew Castle on the Kawasaki. 67, 62. and then 87 and 54 in that order. So backing up that group there, another newcomer, Paul Turner there. So the front two stretching that advantage through cross four ways. It was Don Gilbert from Jack Petrie, and then a few seconds back there, number 89, Ryan Whitehall, the newcomer, holding off Michael Russell. Back to you, Tim.
Yep, and our leaders come into view, and it is number 38, Don Gilbert, who still leads. It's 0.6 now. That's the margin he has over 73, Jack Petrie. Then into third, and up into third, the race winner from earlier in the meeting, Michael Russell, but he's nearly 5 seconds behind the leader, Don Gilbert. Fourth place then is number 89, that's Ryan Whitehall. Fifth, number 57, Kevin Barsby. Sixth, and moving up, is number 69, the newcomer, Jan Galley. Seventh is number 74, Aaron Hughes. Eighth, number 96, Damien Crook. Top three have all gone over 100 miles an hour, 100.784 for Gilbert, 100.604 miles per hour for Petrie, and 100.496 for Russell. So David Brook has moved up into 9th, number 78. 10th is number 50, Mark Jackson. 11th, number 93, Paul Cranston. And moving up into 12th is number 25, Tom Snow. But 38, Don Gilbert, who got a magnificent start here to this race after 2 laps, has a growing advantage. Well, it's still under a second, 0.63, but, well, fine margins define racers here at the Colas Balaun course. He leads ahead of Petrie. It's close, though. Is it still close at cross four ways? Rob Pritchard.
Indeed it is. 2 more here. Through and round the hedge. Don Gilbert from 73, Jack Petrie, but number 10, Michael Russell. He is closing the gap in third there as another trio emerge. Led by number 89, Ryan Whitehall, the newcomer, 74, 69 and 57. So Kev Barsby behind a trio of newcomers there as they roll their way to Church Bend. Here's number 78 as well. That's David Brook, number 96, 50, 25, 93 in that order. And then 90, 53 and 41 in that order as well. So the front two still out there as you were from the last one. There's number 99, Jeffrey Lunn as well. Number 33 here, that's Kieran Brocky. He's got himself ahead. Number 58, Brian Fuge. 52, 18, 77, 88, 75 and 55 as well. So Don Gilbert leading through cross four ways from Jack Petrie. But number 10, Michael Russell, he has managed to close that gap between here and Ballabeg further back. Certainly picking up some pace. Back to you, Tim.
Yeah, and the bike's just broken away, it would seem. It's 38 ahead of 73, and closing in is Michael Russell, the winner from last time, at 103.506 is the mark from Michael Russell. So that is a new race lap record, beating Frank Stennett's 2019 mark of 101.825. So Michael Russell is on a charge up into 4th, and also performing really well, just nipping up every lap is now number 69, the newcomer Jan Galley. But the margin now, Gilbert has a 1.38 second advantage over 73, Jack Petrie, but Michael Russell on Petrie is less than a second down now. So it was 5 seconds, the margin between Russell and leader at the end of lap 2. It's now down to 2.27. So Russell, with that race record, 103.506, slightly shy of his 103.982 he achieved earlier in the meeting in the same race, the first running of this. Michael Russell is definitely the man on the move, the winner previously in the week already being garlanded, but Don Gilbert still maintains that advantage after that flying start. He's 1.3 ahead of Petrie, Russell in 3rd and Galley in 4th. Let's go to Robert, cross four ways.
Yeah, One Machine's made a little bit of a breakthrough. Maggie's Cottage, number 38, Don Gilbert. And here's number 10, Michael Russell. Just had a little look on the inside of Jack Petrie there, who's in 2nd, Russell 3rd. Chose against it this time, so Petrie still in 2nd from Michael Russell in 3rd. But he really is closing, less than a bike length between them. Number 89, Ryan Whitehall. 69, Jan Galley on the inside there. Brilliant manoeuvre. Then Kev Barsby and Aaron Hughes there. Number 78 is through as well. That's David Brook. So Ryan Whitehall, number 89, back up into 4th through cross four ways. 96, 50, 93 and 25 in that order. So Tom Snow at the back of that one, 90, 53 and 41 as well on that little manoeuvre through cross four ways, roaring up to Church Bends. So Don Gilbert just seems to have opened up just a little bit of space, a little bit of tarmac between himself and the two behind. Jack Petrie holding off the advances of Michael Russell as 52, 80 and 77. They're all through as well. But a fantastic battle between the newcomers. Back to you, Tim.
Well, let's see if Gilbert's maintained that advantage. He has 73 and 10. So Don Gilbert, number 38, is now 2.179 seconds ahead of 73 Petrie in second. Then Russell is half a second down in third. Jan Galley is in fourth still, number 69. 57, Kevin Barsby is in fifth. 89, Ryan Whitehall, sixth. Tremendous battles all the way down the field in this. Kevin Barsby then up into fifth. Sixth is Ryan Whitehall. Seventh, number 74, Aaron Hughes. Eighth, number 78, David Brooke. Ninth, number 96, Damien Crook. Up into 10th is number 93, Paul Cranston. 11th is number 50, Mark Jackson. In 12th, it's number 25, Tom Snow. Then it's Craig Houghton, Russell Brook, Colin Croft, Jeffrey Lund, Kieran Brocky, Brian Fuge, Brian Clark, David Glossop, Neil Rutledge and Daniel Capper. No improvement from Russell, but I notice Gilbert and Petrie are now just shy of the 102 for Gilbert and over 101.5 now for Petrie. But Russell with that new race record, beating Stennett's mark. He leads by 2 seconds. Let's go out to cross four ways and Rob.
Yeah, down through the dip and into the sunshine. Number 38, Don Gilbert, stretching away yet again. Here's number 10, Michael Russell, up on the inside and past Jack Petrie, number 73. So number 10, Michael Russell up into second through cross four ways from number 73, Jack Petrie. He's made his move here. The front three roaring away as it stands at the moment. Next through, number 69, Jan Galley, the newcomer. He's pulled away from Kev Barsby, 57, 89, Ryan Whitehall, number 74 as well. Aaron Hughes there, 78. There's David Brooke as well. Great running here from the man from Martigues, number 69, Jan Galley, pulling away from the rest of that group in fourth position as it stands. Then it's 96, 50, 93 and 25. That nice little scutch of machines all the way through. Another trio around the hedge, 90, 41 and 53. So that's Colin Croft just at the back of that little group making their way through. So Don Gilbert just continuing to keep that little bit of tarmac between the other two. Back to you, Tim.
Yeah, here's our leader. 38, but it's Russell now up into second ahead of Petrie. The advantage for Gilbert is 2.3, and then it's 0.7 back to Petrie, the advantage Russell has. Here comes the cavalry. So Jan Galley has just stretched a little bit of a lead for himself there in fourth, number 69. Fifth, number 57, Kevin Barsby. Sixth, number 89, Ryan Whitehall. Seventh, number 74, Aaron Hughes. Little attempt at overtake, perhaps, by number 50, Mark Jackson, on number 93, Paul Cranston, as they went across the line there in 10th and 11th place, respectively. So Hughes in 7th. 8th is David Brooke. 9th is Damien Crook. 10th is Paul Cranston. 11th is Mark Jackson, number 50. 12th, number 25, Tom Snow. Then it's Craig Houghton, Russell Brook, Colin Croft, Jeffrey Lunn, Brian Fuge, Kieran Brocky, Brian Clark, David Glossop and Neil Rutledge. But Russell, now that he's got in his sights Don Gilbert on these closing 2 laps, can he make up that 2.3 second advantage that Gilbert's done? He did his quickest lap at 102.7, but let's go out to Rob.
Two machines emerge into the distance, and it looks like the gap is still number 38, Don Gilbert, round Maggie's Cottage first, but number 10, Michael Russell, he's closing that gap. He's just stolen a few bike lengths now on number 73, Jack Petrie, so there's your first trio through cross 4 ways, but Michael Russell, number 10, does just seem to be closing that gap to number 38, Don Gilbert, out at the front there. 73, Jack Petrie, keeping him honest though, as well as number 69, Jan Galley. Good run from him so far. He's still ahead of Kev Barsby. For 89, Ryan Whitehall, who's leading number 74. Aaron Hughes is snapping at his heels to number 78. David Brook makes his way through as well. The field just getting a little more stretched out here in the sunshine there. But yes, as I mentioned, Michael Russell just closing that gap. Does he have time? We'll have to wait and see as 4 more machines through, led by number 96, and that's Damien Crook. Good running from him. There we are, all through, led backed up by number 25, Tom Snow there. There's numbers 90, 41 and 53. It's close. Back to you, Tim.
Bikes about to emerge from School Hill Rise. Who's going to be leading as they go out onto the last lap? It is Michael Russell has taken the lead. 103.506 on his third lap. But Jack Petrie is now also over 103. He's into second. And, well, no sign so far of 38, the previous leader, Don Gilbert. There's 69, Jan Galley, the newcomer, now into third and potentially getting a podium finish. Fourth is 57, Kevin Bardsby. Fifth is number 89, Ryan Whitehall. Sixth is number 74, Aaron Hughes. Seventh is number 78, David Brooks. So no sign of 38, Don Gilbert. So something has happened to our previous leader of this race. Eighth then, and up into eighth is number 50, Mark Jackson. Ninth, number 96, Damien Crook. And in 10th, number 93, Paul Cranston. So Michael Russell's on for a double, it would appear. He's 1.046 seconds ahead of number 73, Jack Petrie. And Jan Galley, the newcomer, is he going to get himself on the podium? He's less than a second, though, ahead of number 57, Kevin Bardsby, who's in fourth. So all positions are really up in the air on this opening JCK Limited Supersport 600cc B race. So new race leader, Michael Russell. Let's go out to Rob at Cross Four Ways.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Round Maggie's Cottage. Here he is, number 10. Michael Russell just stealing a march a little bit on number 73. Jack Petrie, first two through Cross Four Ways. Mike Russell, by my reckoning, around 4 or 5 bike lengths between the two of them as they roar their way down. Just waiting to see the next set of machines emerge in the distance. And there's two almost together here. Down through the dip and through Maggie's Cottage, still led by number 69, the newcomer, Jan Galley, but hot on his tail. 57, Kev Barsby, Ryan Whitehall, number 74, Aaron Hughes. So they've closed that gap to Galley. And here's number 78, David Brook. I mean, that would be a great story to start the day, wouldn't it, seeing a newcomer on the podium in this Supersport race. Great running from Jan Galley. Bit of a mention there for number 96, Damien Crook, as well. He made his way all the way up from the 5th row at the start there, so great running from him. Here's 50, Mark Jackson, number 96. So Mark Jackson is past Damien Crook there. So number 25, Tom Snow comes through as well. Back to you, Tim.
Yeah, and two bikes emerge. Who's at the front? Who's got the win? It is 10, but it's so close. 0.073 is the advantage that Michael Russell has won this race by, ahead of 73 Jack Petrie. 0.073 of a second. And Russell, well, Petrie was closing and closing. And who's got third? There's a battle on here. It is number 69, the newcomer, Jan Galley. Let's go to Chris Kinley.
Yeah, and of course Mike Russell, Jack Petrie, and also let's have a little look at this as well. I think, yeah, only two of them broke the old lap record as well. The old lap record is Frankie Stennett, 101.825 from 2019, but Mike Russell 103.506 and Jack Petrie 103.048, and Mike does the double in it. Jan Galley comes into third position. He can't quite believe it, I don't think. Number 69 French rider's come in. We'll grab a word with him in a minute. His quickest lap of the race was 100.828, and yeah, that's a good question. It's good to see you out of bed and awake.
It's only just, Chris, actually. I nearly missed it. I was I think I got up a bit late. I haven't been sleeping overly well here, just too excited about getting back to Milan, you know, so we haven't slept very well. And then I got a wake-up call this morning at about 9 o'clock-ish or whatever it was, and then they were like, you're on the track in 5 minutes, and I was still in my pit, not in my pit, in my gear. So yeah, I had a breakfast back this morning, and that was starting to come up on the second lap, and it wasn't nice. But I just felt sorry for the lad who was in the lead. His chain went coming into the stadium, and he was riding really well. And I wanted to, I feel a bit of a fraud in the B race. I shouldn't be in the B race. It's just with brake issues and whatever else, which again was going on there. But
brake fade, is it? Or?
Yeah, massive. It's back to the bar sort of thing, so you're sort of having to Rossi brake with 4 fingers, which I'm not used to and stuff, and you're trying to blip it as well, and you know, it was a sort of a roll round there to sort of warm up, but the boys rode brilliantly. The boys that got a grand start. I mean, I fluffed it as always.
Fourth off the line, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite impressed. I'm quite impressed with that. But no, we fluffed the start a bit, and then I thought I'll just use the first couple of laps to just sort of settle in and see what happens. But yeah, the boys rode mega, and I would not have caught first. My brakes weren't good enough to sort of pull him in, but he's gutted for his chain there. He would have got a decent win for him.
103.50.
Yeah, cheers, mate. That's it's nice to just get laps around here again, isn't it? So I think we've done about 105, 106 on a 600 before, but which is again why I feel a bit ashamed of myself for being in the B final. But unfortunately, it is what it is. But thanks for everyone out there watching. The sun's out there, so we'll hopefully have a good day's racing and hope everyone has a safe run.
Thanks, Mike. Cheers.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, buddy. Cheers. Jack Petrie. Well, I'm going to tell him what his fastest lap was, Jack. Faster than last night. Anyway, what do you think? Go on.
Yeah, it's good. It's a bit early for it, but
a bit early for it. What do you like? What do you think your fastest lap was?
Maybe a 128.
Hang on a minute. 120. Oh, you're going on time, aren't you? You like the times. I'll tell you what. I'll do it for you again because that's the kind of chap I am. So there we go. If this unconnects itself now, 2 minutes 28.47.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Okay. Do you know that equates to a mile an hour?
102.
103 and a bit.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. First time on 600 here, so yeah. Mint race, honestly.
Where did he get past you?
Coming into cross four ways. I nearly got him back on the line. He sort of slowed up on the start-finish straight a bit, but yeah, it's not a bad one.
0.073 between us across the line. That's how close it was.
Yeah, it's a bit gutting, really.
But another good race here on Ballown. It's a great place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mega. The track's so good. After a few years away, it feels grippier than ever. So yeah, mega.
Well done.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thanks very much. And we'll speak to Jan if we can. Savar, hello.
Hello.
Are you well? Happy?
Very happy.
Okay, do you want to know your fastest lap? Because I know you riders. 100.828.
Yeah.
Happy?
Very, very happy.
I think George is good at French. So up you go on the podium with Jan. Congratulations, well done. Happy?
Happy.
He's happy. There you go. He's happy. Gonna have to get my French better anyway. So JCK is sponsoring the 600cc B race like they did last night. Sue's here to do the presentation on that. We'll get set up for the next race in a couple of moments' time. But ladies and gentlemen, down here at the winners' enclosure, please give your hands together for JCK. Sue from JCK, folks, give a round of applause, please. In third place, a newcomer from France, Jan Galli. Well done, Jan. Fastest lap of 100.828. In second place, number 73 with a fastest lap of 103.048, Jack Petrie. And the race winner with the fastest lap, 103.506, number 10, Michael Russell. So well done to the top three in the JCK Limited 600cc B race. Thanks to Sue for doing the presentation. Well done to Jan, Jack and Michael. Back to you, Tim.
Thank you, Chris Kinley. Yeah, fantastic performance from Jan Galli, the newcomer. And happy he was. Fourth was 57, Kevin Bardsby. Fifth was number 89, newcomer Ryan Whitehall. Sixth was number 74, newcomer Aaron Hughes. Seventh was number 78, David Brooke. Eighth was number 96, Damien Crook, just nudging up a position on that last lap. Ninth, number 50, newcomer Mark Jackson. 10th, number 93, Paul Cranston. 11th, number 25, Tom Snow. 12th, number 90, Craig Houghton. Up into 13th on the last lap was number 53, Colin Croft. 14th, newcomer, number 41, Russell Brooke. 15th, number 99, Jeffrey Lunn. 16th, number 58, Brian Fuge. 17th, number 52, Brian Clark. 18th, number 80, David Glossop. 19th, newcomer, number 77, Neil Rutledge. And 20th, number 33, Kieran Brocky. 21st, number 75, Daniel Capper. And 22nd, number 88, Andy Sellers.